Okay, thank you. They're on their way.
Oh, are you back with us? Hello.
Mary, what are you doing here?
Leanne, you had a fall.
Don't worry, the ambulance is on its way.
Ambulance?
Yeah, you were out cold. We need to go to A&E.
There was water coming in through the ceiling in the shop, and...
Have I flooded the place?
No, look, we're only worried about you.
Did they say how long they'd be? They'll always get an ETA.
Yeah, Mary, it's like the ambulance service, right? It's not street cars. They'll be here as fast as they can.
We have a semi-conscious female with bleed to head and possible skull fracture.
What, are you a doctor?
No, but I watch a lot of television.
I can't imagine what you're going through. How old is she?
4.
How is she? What's her name again? Hope. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You've only been here a week.
I mean, they can treat it. We hope so.
Look, I'm sorry I lost...
No. I should be the one apologising. It was me that was out of order. I'm the new kid on the block. I thought people might swing the lead, as my dad would say. You know, here's my chance, show them who's boss.
You weren't to know.
No, but I could have been a bit more tactful and not ball you out in the street.
At least we won't have to worry about who to tell. Hill Street knows now.
Anyway, it goes without saying. You are unsacked.
Well, ta.
If there's anything at all I can do, just ask.
Yeah, I will. Thanks again.
No, stay there. I'll get us a coffee.
I think you better keep still. Can you remember what happened?
No, it was a bit of a blur.
Do you watch medical dramas, Leanne?
No, not really. It's a bit gory.
Oh, the gorier the better for me. Open heart surgeries, RTAs.
Yeah, Mary,
Do you remember General Hospital? No, you're probably too young. I was only 8 years old, where there was this dishy actor who played Mr. Parker Brown. Mr., not doctor, because he was a surgeon.
Okay, they're here.
I could have gone over to the medical centre.
Well, you can't be too careful with head injuries. There was this chap once in the ER and
No, I just bumped my head. An ambulance should be for somebody with a heart attack.
Hello? Paramedics?
Hello? Hello? We've got a 34-year-old female rendered unconscious after a fall, blood pressure normal.
I think we can take over now, thanks, love. All right, love. You've had a bit of a fall, have you?
Yeah.
Can you tell us exactly what happened?
Look, I'm sorry I was out of order. You seemed all right in the end, though.
Yeah, and at least we don't have to tell everyone now.
Except Hope. I'm gonna have to tell her sooner or later.
Yeah, I know that, Ty, but it's not going to be easy.
I'll just see if Kev needs me.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, I just sort of check if anything needs doing.
Sounds to me like you've got more important things to worry about.
Fizz just needs a bit of time on her own.
Would you like me to come with you? I don't mind.
Hey, Mary, what's your coats?
Oh, no, you're right. Leave it to the professionals. How many crews have you got out on the road tonight?
4.
Oh, you do a first-class job. You got here in 8 minutes. I timed you.
Thanks.
Leon, what's happened?
Oh, just bumped my head.
She was out for the count when Dev and I found her.
I'm just going to the general, have a looked at.
Can I come with you?
No, it's fine. It's not serious. I don't need anyone.
You can't go on your own.
Who are you?
I'm a mate.
It's fine if you want someone with you.
Yeah, I'm coming with you, no arguments.
You okay? It's a child. 4-year-old child. Fizz and Tyrone, they're like family. Awful. Terrible.
Just when you feel like you're starting to move on. I didn't mean it. Anything I say is going to sound like a platitude. Perhaps I should just say nothing. One good thing, though, because you know what they're going through, then you can help them, support them. God knows they're going to need it.
You're right. I'm sitting here like I'm the one, but just indulgent. This is not my tragedy. I need to be helping.
Do you want me to come with you? No, you don't.
Just something that I ought to do on my own.
Fine, I'll see you back at the flat.
You okay? Do you want me to get you anything? What happened exactly?
I slipped, went flying, knocked myself out.
Where was Simon?
He went to Kyle's.
Right, I'll ring him later and let him know.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm Nurse Murphy. I'm going to examine you, if that's okay.
Come on, talk to me. We used to talk all the time about anything. I won't judge you.
I'm very LA. You know, Susie actually lives in LA and she hasn't got a therapist.
Well, lots of people do, including my husband, and he reckoned it really helped.
I don't think it's the answer, not for me.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to stand here and watch you flush everything you've worked for down the flaming toilet.
Nice image.
Well, that's what you're doing, Carla. You've dropped the ball at work. In fact, the only ball you have got your eye on is the one that's spinning round the roulette wheel.
I am just adjusting my work-life balance.
To stand still is to take a step back in the rag trade. That's what you always say. Any further back, they'll be sewing flipping bonnets.
Yeah, well, Aiden's in charge now, isn't he?
Yeah, talk about baptism of fire. He's out of his depth, Carla. If you don't get a grip...
Yeah, well, I've lost my hunger, Shell, for everything. Except crisps.
I know you're going through a tough time, right? But that usually puts fire in your belly. Come on, this isn't the Carla I know and love. If you don't get some help, something really bad's going to happen.
And the other one? Any nausea or vomiting?
No, I just feel like I've got a massive lump.
That's because you have. But the bleeding stopped. And you say you fell?
Yeah, tripped on the carpet.
I thought you said you slipped.
Tripped or slipped?
I slipped. Just had a bath. The floor must have been wet.
Okay. Just have a look lower down your neck. Any pain in your arms?
No.
This bruise on your arm, how did this happen?
Oh, I can't remember. Working a bistro and always bumping into things, get cuts and bruises all the time.
And this one here?
I'm really cack-handed. We use more blue plasters than olives sometimes.
Can you just leave us alone for a few minutes?
Yeah, of course. Could do with a coffee. Do you want one?
No, I'm all right, thanks. Could you phone Si now and just let him know where I am?
The credit card was a stupid thing to do.
Stupid? It was insane. You were going to get caught after everything Nick's done. I mean, how could you stoop so low? It's like something Peter would do.
Okay, well, I won't do it again, will I?
Yeah, but what will you do? That's what worries me.
Okay, you're right. I am a total mess. And it's time I pull myself together, and I will. I will.
You do know I'm only saying all this because I care about you, don't you?
I know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself a nice hot bath, and then I'm gonna get dressed, and then I'm gonna call this fella.
And you do know that there's always Michelle line too.
And that's open 24 hours, so thank you. Anytime. Haven't you got a bar to run? Don't let me down, missus. Go on with you.
I'll ring you later.
Yeah, okay.
Just been speaking to Leanne Tilsey in Bay 1. I'm slightly concerned, so I'm going to have a quick word with her. Right. I don't think there's any serious injuries, but we'll keep you in overnight for observation.
Well, I've not got any of my stuff and my son doesn't know where I am.
I've seen a lot of women with injuries like yours. Black eyes from walking into doors, bruising from slipping on wet floors.
Hang on a minute. What are you saying?
Sometimes there's more to these injuries than patients let on.
I told you it was an accident.
I just want to let you know that if you were having problems, you don't have to suffer in silence. There is help out there.
What's all that about?
Did you speak to Si?
I left a message. I'll try him again in a bit.
She thinks I'm a bad wife.
No way. Do you think I did this? You think me and you had... I feel really paranoid now. Why do they think... I don't get it. You fell and banged your head.
Yeah, but I've got other cuts and bruises on her, so obviously 2 and 2 make 5.
I guess they're just trying to help.
Yeah, well, give me some painkillers then. Don't make assumptions about my life because they're backing up the wrong tree. If they knew the truth.
What is the truth?
New message. Message 1.
You're at site C. Your mum's gone into hospital. They're keeping her in overnight. Can you ring me when you get this, please?
Can I do it with the pain, darling? I'll get it. Right, 2 more minutes, girls, and then it's bath time, yeah?
I'm sorry, I wasn't very helpful earlier.
Oh, right, don't worry. I completely understand.
Times like this, you need your friends about you.
I'm sorry, you know we weren't trying to keep it from you. I knew it'd stir up a lot of feelings.
They are sure about the diagnosis.
Yeah. Pretty sure, yeah.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Thank you, Roy.
Made you a stew. Save you from cooking.
Oh, Roy, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I'm not shouting, darling. Mum's not cross. It's just an accident.
Hello. Shall I clear that up? I'm very good at clearing things up. I'll just put this in the oven.
Thank you, Roy. Yeah, and then I'll get these 2 cheekies in the bath, eh? Tyrone will be back any minute.
Simon?
He's got a lot of anger issues. A lot of the time I'm on the receiving end of it.
How long's this been going on?
It's been coming a while. Temper tantrums, answering back. And then there was this one time he got really upset. You know, after all that stuff we'd done. He got really angry. Started shouting and screaming. Then he lashed out.
He hit you?
Yeah. He was mortified. Said it would never happen again. But it did. Now I do sound like a bad wife.
You can't stand for this, Leon.
So what do? I'm actually scared of it. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, frightened that I'm going to set him off again. Look, I shouldn't have told you this. It will be fine. You always say out, will you? I don't want him to get into trouble.
Baby. Right, girls. 5 minutes. You sit there. Oh, Roy.
You will say if I'm intruding.
Yeah, be my guest. Smells lovely.
Yes. Is Hope aware of her illness?
No, not yet. We don't know whether to tell her or not. Don't want to scare her.
Hayley once told me, after she'd seen the consultant, it wasn't good news, but it was good to know. Perhaps different with the child.
No, I think you're right. We're just dreading it.
Oh. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. A traditional tale of, well, rather dubious morality. See, may I sit down here? See, Goldilocks may well have been a charming heroine, but she was essentially a burglar.
It's only a fairy story, Roy.
That's true. Would you like me to read this to you?
Yeah.
Is this all for me?
Roy brought us a stew.
Thanks, Roy. It's really good of you.
One day, a little girl called Goldilocks wandered far into the woods and came to a house of Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear.
He shoved me. I fell and knocked myself out. It sounds worse. It's not like he hit me over the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah?
Look, he's not a bad lad, not deep down. I don't think he can help it. And he's fine a lot of the time. It's just sometimes he flies off the handle.
Well, he's doing it because he knows you won't fight back.
So what do? Phone the police? Phone social services? Whatever's going on in his head, I have to help him sort it.
You need to put your foot down. If he doesn't respect you, he'll never respect anyone.
Yeah, well, I don't have much respect for myself, if I'm honest.
Hey, this is not your fault. You're a great mum.
I wish I hadn't told you.
I'm glad you did. I owe it to my dad to look out for you.
I just keep hoping and praying that it's going to stop. I don't know whether it's hormones kicking in or a phase he's going through. Or maybe... I don't know, maybe it's payback time.
What? What if he carries on? What if it gets worse?
Well, I can cope.
Why should you? You can't be allowed to get away with this.
Zidane. His dad might not be around, but his mum is. And whatever he does, I'll always be there for him.
You haven't seen Carla, have you?
Yeah. She's at the flat, just not feeling great.
I'm gonna go over.
No, don't. Look, I've been with her all afternoon. She was in a bad way, but, you know, she's pulling herself together now, so...
I sacked one of the staff earlier for skiving. It's Carla I should sack.
Who did you sack?
Fizz. But it's fine, I've sorted it. Carla should be dealing with all this stuff, not me.
Yeah, well, she's going through a bit of a tough time, isn't she? So just cut her some slack.
She needs to get back to work.
She can tell something's up. Yeah, we just keep calm. Because if we get upset, she'll get upset. Hey, my beautiful girl. Can I have a hug?
Right, now Mummy and Daddy have got something to tell you. Okay, you listening? So, when we went to the hospital the other day, do you remember? The doctor told us,
It's okay. Sweetheart, he told us that you've got a lump on your tummy.
and so you're going to have to go back to hospital, but they're going to give you some special medicines that'll make it all go away, okay? Do you want a biscuit?
What, have you cleaned your teeth?
I think she can have a biscuit.
Will the medicine make me better?
Of course it will.
Well, if you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode of Coronation Street, you can go to itv.com/advice for further information.